Yo, welcome back to another Craftopia guide. Now in this video we are going to be talking about the Slate of Growths. What are they used for? Are they actually good? And where can we redeem them? But before we get started, if this guide does help you, please do drop a like and subscribe. The likes and the subs have been crazy recently and I really do appreciate it. But let's do this. Now you receive Slate of Growths from completing dungeons. When you reach the end, you'll see the big gold wall. When you open it, you obtain a Slate of Growth. You actually start getting Slate of Growths on Beginner Island, but it's not actually clear what to do with them, where to take them, or what they even actually do. So you may actually have a bunch that are saved up. So let's start off with where we're going to take them. Now, if you are still on Beginner Island, you're not going to be able to do anything with them just yet. But when you start to unlock more areas of the world, you can take them to Anubis. Now, Anubis lives on the island in the sky. If you haven't seen it, go to one of the worlds and just look up. You will see it. But it's not the easiest to reach unless you have a helicopter. So I'm going to help you reach it today without a helicopter, meaning you can technically do this straight off of Beginner Island. Now, if you're still on Beginner Island, you're not going to be able to give Anubis any Slate of Growths yet. But it shouldn't be long before you're off that island. And until then, I wouldn't worry about them anyway, as you won't actually have enough to trade with him anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to move on to another island. It does not matter which island, so we're just going to go ahead and go to Island of Valley. So here we are in the Island of Valley, and if we look up, you will see that there is an island in the sky. That's where Anubis is. But of course, how do you get up there? Now, there's a couple of ways to get up there, but I'm going to go through the simplest. The easiest, of course, being the helicopter. If you have the workshop that's used for creating machinery, then you can create the helicopter. Meaning you can just fly all the way up and meet Anubis. However, if you've got the helicopter, you've probably already flown up there and you probably already know this. So I'm going to show you how to get up there without the helicopter. We're going to start off with creating a workbench. Let's place our workbench down, go on into the workbench and create yourself a campfire. Go into the workbench again, scroll all the way down to basic building materials and build some slopes. Now, the reason you want to do this in your workbench is because you can actually adjust how much you want to make. So just make a bunch of them. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit max and just build 100. It only takes a few logs. Okay, so now we have a bunch of ramps. We're also just going to go on in and just make 10 floors. Now, you absolutely will not need this many materials, but they're so easy to make. Why not? Go ahead and equip your ramps and just start building up. Now, of course, you can do this all the way up, absolutely, but keep turning while building ramps. That may be a little bit annoying. So we're just going to go ahead and put a floor down and we're going to put a campfire at the top. And now we can just jump, pull out our glider and fly all the way up. And here we are. We are up here with Anubis. Now, Anubis is a god that will exchange your Slate of Growths. So if you go ahead and chat with him, you can use a Slate of Growth to increase stats. And as you can see, it takes 4 Slate of Growths, but you can increase your maximum life, your maximum mana, or your maximum stamina. Now, you can do this up to 30 times, meaning once you've used up all your Slate of Growths, you are going to be an absolute beast. But another cool little trick with Anubis is it may say very strong, but that's just how many hits he can take. He doesn't actually fight back. So if we just go ahead and we tick off as much health as we can. Now, you may be here for a while because he really does take a beating, but once he's got nice low health, you can actually pull out a prism and capture him. And there we go. We have now caught Anubis. So if we now head back down and we go back to our base, we can head into our furniture workbench, scroll down to decoration, make a stack of fences, go ahead and equip your fences, bring them over to a spot, build them round like so. Now, I'm just doing this very fast, but you can make it look as pretty as you like. Go into our inventory and equip our Anubis and chuck him down. We now have Anubis on our own base. We can now talk to Anubis and do our trade directly from our base, meaning we no longer have to go to the island in the sky. The reason I say to put a pen around him is simply because if he wanders around like he likes to and walks into water or walks out of your base, he could walk into the water, walk out of your base, whatever it may be. So we just want to keep him nice and safe in his pen. but it gives us nice quick access to Anubis directly from our base. Go and farm your Slate of Growths, max those stats out, and get yourself your own Anubis. And remember, if you want more Anubises in multiple bases, catch another one and put them in a breeding machine. But I really hope this guide helped you. If it did, please do drop a like, comment down below with anything that you need help with. I make guides on absolutely everything, and I am here to help. But please do drop a like and subscribe. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.